early on, Walker, it's Walker, right? There's Walker, but there's always this guy. To me, he was a grown man. To the other guys, he was a kid.
Everybody always wants to know, how did I meet Randy? How did I get connected with Randy? Well, one day, stopped in front of my race shop. He jumped out and came in. Walker, is there any chance of a job here? I said, you bet there is.
My first race for Walker Evans was in 1988. I ended up driving for Michael Gaughan the 2 years prior to that, racing his Class 1 car sponsored by Barbary Coast, and that's how I ended up meeting Randy.
Randy's my hero. That's what people don't understand. Randy is my hero. Not everybody has the greatest personal relationship with Randy, but he's my freaking hero, and I would not be anywhere near what I am today without spending 10 years with Randy.
The brains of Walker Evans Enterprises.
Yeah, we're going to start off by doing a short run, couple miles, make sure the setup on the car is okay, it's got the right springs, the right valving, make sure we don't have any oil leaks, and general steering and the fuel for the car, and make sure everybody's happy.
The next thing I saw him had a hood on, under a helmet, and learning how to really heliarc and TIG welding and everything like that, and became really a good one.
That was really my first factory team, and I think I was 21 years old. I was nervous, everything about it, and Randy kind of took me under his wing and kind of sent me the right way, directions and stuff.
What I learned at Walker Evans Racing, and from Randy particularly, is how to race, how to be a racer. There's not a lot of racers in this world, and being a racer is something special.
I needed to be smacked around. And Randy grabbed me and popped me up by the shoulders, grabbed me behind the hauler, and snapped me by the neck and said, listen, punk, you going to be a race car driver or you going to be a clown? That was the day that I realized that, well, I could be a race car driver. And it was all because Randy and smacking me around the backside of the trailer after showing off for a girl being an idiot.
The best memory I have of racing with Randy is standing on the floor when we won the Mickey Thompson Manufacturers Championship in 1991, and just rolling around on the ground, yahooing and yelling and hugging and screaming.
He talked to me all the way around a racetrack, and people used to laugh and say that they thought he was driving the car with the remote control, because he talked every second of every lap, and I loved it that way. I would never have been able to do it without him.
Hey Randy, thank you very much for what you've done for me, and many others. It's not just me. There's been a lot of drivers and a lot of crew people, and I always like to say, I have an analogy that if there was a tree and that was Walker Evans Racing, which you were a key member of, can you imagine if Walker's the trunk and then all the branches are the trees, which are people like myself and yourself? It's a pretty incredible story, and I want to thank you and congratulations for being in the Hall of Fame.
For me, tonight's very special. Randy Anderson and Butch Dean, the same night, the two people that took this little boy at 15 years old and taught him how to do so many things. I would not be here without them. And thank you, Randy. I love you to death.
Randy, this is so well deserved and so long overdue, and I appreciate everything that you've ever done for me in this industry. Thank you.
Randy, with what's happened to you, getting nominated into the Off-Road Hall of Fame makes me so proud to be even a part of it and to enjoy it with you. Great job, great, beautiful achievement, and we're all happy, Phyllis and I, and everybody's happy and proud of you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Randy, being inducted into the Off-Road Hall of Fame. I really enjoyed your leadership style when I worked for you, and a lot of us did. It was more of a work hard, play hard type thing with a little bit of a twist. You always made sure you got the most out of each and every one of us. It didn't matter what we did on the team. We never wanted to let you down, and once again, we never wanted to let the team down. So from all the alumni at Walker Evans Racing, and myself especially, congratulations.
Hey Randy, Scotty Taylor here. I still think I owe you one for driving over all my bodywork laying alongside my trailer one night, but that's okay. I just want to congratulate you on the Off-Road Motorsports Hall of Fame induction. And we were racing together back in Crandon and all through the Midwest. We sure had a lot of fun. And I can't see anyone else that's more deserving than you.
Randy, this is a well-deserved honor you're finally receiving from the Off-Road Hall of Fame. You're probably the #1 fellow in the country today on shocks. Walker Evans Enterprises and Polaris can attest to that. You were Brendan Gaughan's first crew chief in racing, and I remember when you used to keep your bed in front of the door at the motel to keep him in at night. Congratulations again, and good luck to you in the future.
Hey Dad, we just wanted to say congratulations on being inducted to the Off-Road Hall of Fame.
Yeah, congrats Dad. Not only have you built our careers, but there's many more people just like us that you've affected From years back to current day, you're still building a legacy. So we appreciate you, and hopefully we can follow in your footsteps.